Now at 5 a.m. on WKYT this morning, a man has been seriously injured after an early morning wreck in Lexington. We'll have the details coming up for you in a live report.
Tense moments this morning for those near the University of Kentucky campus after someone fired shots.
And a Kentucky community is horrified after learning a former parish priest faces child pornography charges.
Tracking, alerting, protecting. This is WKYT This Morning.
Good morning to you. Good to have you along with us. Tuesday, August 25th. I'm Bill Bryant.
And I'm Rebecca Smith. Hope you're having a great start to your Tuesday. The weather not giving us any problems really to speak of. It's very nice.
Yeah, no complaints there. And it looks like we are on a roll for several days. Let's check in with meteorologist Micah Harris. Good morning.
Hey, good morning. Yeah, in your 7-day forecast, you know what? You may not see a rain chance for your neck of the woods in your 7-day. Think about that. I mean, it's been a long time before we've actually been able to say your whole week will be dry. Current temperatures sitting there in the 50s, and it looks like as we go through time, we'll increase right there to around the mid to upper 70s. It's pretty much the same day as yesterday, except for this morning. This morning's slightly cool, don't get me wrong. You're walking outdoors, it is going to be on the cool side. Focus of the forecast, absolutely no signs of any change anytime soon. That's good news for us. I'll show you that forecast coming up in just a few minutes.
Okay, we'll see you then. Thank you.
Happening right now, police are on the scene of a crash in downtown Lexington to tell us a man has been seriously injured.
And this happened about 2:45 this morning, right at the intersection of West High Street and West Maxwell Street. That intersection is closed right now at Oliver Lewis Way. WKYT's Mark Barber is live from the scene. Mark, can you tell us what happened there in that situation?
The crash reconstruction unit is still trying to figure out what happened here at the intersection of West High and West Maxwell. Right now, they think that a driver who was coming down Versailles Road crashed into both a tree and a light pole here at this intersection. If you take a look over my shoulder here, you can actually see that SUV crumpled into that light pole there. Very serious crash, and it was one that police say that the driver had to be rushed to UK Hospital in critical condition. Now, we do know from police that they suspect both speed and alcohol played a role in this crash. Now, crews are roping off this very busy intersection here. It's very busy every single morning during that morning rush as they are continuing to reconstruct this crash site. So the question this morning, will this road closure affect you during your morning commute? You can see that there's still a lot of officers out here. The tow truck just now pulling up. We'll have that answer for you coming up on WKYT News at 5:30. Live in Lexington, Mark Barber, WKYT.
Mark, thank you. State police are investigating this morning after the discovery of human remains in Wolfe County. They say someone found a man's remains Monday night in a wooded area just off Highway 3039 near Campton. The remains were taken to the state medical examiner's office to be identified. Crews had been searching in that area for 50-year-old George Neese. The Northern Kentucky man has not been seen since last Wednesday.
Well, folks near the University of Kentucky campus had some tense moments this morning. Someone fired off shots, prompting a campus-wide alert.
And police say this all started after a party on Crescent Avenue got out of hand. WKYT's Hillary Thornton is live from UK Hospital with the details. Hillary, good morning.
Good morning, Bill and Rebecca. A man was rushed here to UK Hospital from that party that was going on just a couple of blocks away on Crescent Avenue. Police say around 2 o'clock this morning, at least 3 men showed up to the house party, but were not allowed in. Officers say that is when a fight then broke out. During the altercation, police say the group took a post from the fence around the house and hit one person in the head multiple times. That man was taken to UK Hospital, but we are told he is expected to be okay. Meanwhile, others in the area say that group of suspects fired multiple shots as they ran away. Neighbors tell us 2 homes were hit by bullets. Police, however, say they are unsure if any homes were hit, but do say they found evidence that at least 3 shots were fired. Now, this all happening just as students have returned here to campus ahead of the start of classes tomorrow. UK police say they circulated throughout the entire campus for about 30 minutes after that shots fired call and did determine that campus was clear and safe around 2:30 this morning. Live in Lexington, Hillary Thornton, WKYT.
All right, thank you so much, Hillary. New this morning, a Lexington man was arrested after police say he tried to run over his girlfriend with her children in the car. 22-year-old Kenneth Mitchell is charged with assault, wanton endangerment, and theft. Police say he punched his girlfriend yesterday. Then they say he got into her vehicle with her 2 young kids and tried to run her down as she stood on the street. Mitchell set to be arraigned later today. A man who admitted to killing a well-known Pulaski County attorney is set to spend 2 decades in prison for the crime. A judge gave Clinton and Abnett a 20-year prison sentence, along with 3 years for wanton endangerment. And Abnett pleaded guilty but mentally ill for the murder of attorney Mark Stanziano. Both prosecutors and the defense said the murder showed the failure of Kentucky's mental health system. Stanziano's widow was present for the sentencing and showed no compassion for her husband's killer.
If this court has any say, I hope that you sentence him to prison where he belongs. He is the epitome of evil. He is a monster.
And Abnett will serve a minimum 19 years before being eligible for parole.
The time is 5:05 on WKYT this morning. Parents are in shock after learning the details in the case against a former parish priest. Stephen Pohl is facing child pornography charges after investigators say he took numerous inappropriate pictures of students. Pohl is the former priest at St. Margaret Mary's in Louisville. Investigators say Pohl had pictures of children who were not enrolled at St. Margaret Mary's as well, and more than 150 pictures total in his possession. Investigators are now working to identify all of the students.
8 months after a mountain lion was found in a Bourbon County tree, officials say their investigation is over. Last December, the Department of Fish and Wildlife called to a woman's home after she discovered a mountain lion in her tree. One officer shot twice, killing the animal. Officials do not know how the lion came to Kentucky and say it didn't come on its own. They think it was being held in captivity not long before it was found.
Animals that have been held in captivity, they're much more dangerous than a wild mountain lion because they lose their fear of humans.
Well, officials stand behind the officer's decision to shoot the lion since there were many people, including small children, in the area.
New this morning, the battle over a pre-game prayer at Bell County High School has started once again. In 2011, pre-game prayers at Bell County High School football games were stopped after a complaint from a religious freedom organization. However, the prayers just recently were reinstated by the school board. Our partners at the Herald Leader say that same organization has sent a letter to the school superintendent recently. The letter warns the school board against allowing the prayers. The organization says they may later sue or send another complaint. A California man's lawsuit against a Kentucky distillery has been dismissed. A federal judge threw out the lawsuit against Jim Beam yesterday. The suit accused liquor makers of false advertising. The man claimed that Jim Beam's product advertisement of handcrafted allowed the company to sell their bourbon at a higher price. He felt the term handcrafted made customers connect the bourbon with other high-end alcohols, and they would be willing to pay more. But the judge disagreed and felt a reasonable consumer would not misinterpret the term.
Richmond police are searching for those responsible in a credit card theft case. Police posted a surveillance picture of a suspect on Facebook. They think he stole credit cards from a car parked outside the YMCA. Police think he then went to Richmond, the Walmart there, and purchased gift cards with the stolen credit cards shortly after. The suspect was last seen riding as a passenger in a 2003 silver Chevy Impala. Police say the Impala may belong to Jeffrey Chenoweth, who has outstanding warrants. Police are looking for both individuals.
The time this morning, 5:08, WKYT this morning. Just getting started. We have a whole lot more to tell you about.
A wedding usually involves a big ceremony with family and friends. We'll tell you why one couple decided to throw out all plans and get married on the spot. That's in 5 minutes.
And also had an iconic motorcycle manufacturer is rolling out their newly improved bikes. We'll have more on that. It's coming up in just a little bit in your consumer news.
Sitting in the mid-50s out in Nevada, even some low 50s in store. Now, as we go throughout the week, we'll stay right there for overnight lows. 70s will stay put, but for how long? I'll have that answer coming up next.